Hey guys, and welcome back to Z3Cubing. Today we're going to be checking out the Gan 356i, a speed cube, but also a smart cube. So today I'm going to be opening up and trying out the newest smart cube on the market, the Gan 356i. It's actually pretty unique compared to the other ones already available, and basically what a smart cube is a Rubik's cube connected to your smartphone through Bluetooth, and basically it'll track the turns that you do on the cube as you move it, which allows for a lot of really interesting functionality on your phone. Now this definitely was not the first smart cube. In fact, I believe this is actually the third major one to be released, but the thing that makes this one so special is basically that it's made by Gan. Gan is primarily a speed cubing company, so they have a lot of experience making really good 3x3 speed cubes, and this cube should be no exception. The design is based directly off their other really high-end 3x3s, and so out of all the smart cubes, this one should be the one that's most focused for speed cubing, and so that's why I think I'm going to like this one the most out of all of them. Anyway, opening up the package here, we have the cube itself. There we go. We have the charger for the cube. It is electronic, so of course you do have to charge it. Looks like we have a little instruction booklet here, as well as some accessories. A couple more cards in here. So let's really quickly take a look inside this box to see what accessories are included. We have a bag that says Gan on it. Nice little carrying case. Actually feels like a pretty nice material to put the cube inside of. We have a charging cable, which of course you connect up to the charger, and you have to charge it, I believe, through the yellow side. We have some springs, and we have some other springs. So that's cool. We have just a general instruction manual right here. Looks like it has instructions how to solve the cube, and we also have a more specific instruction manual right here. So it looks like you can actually tension the cube, unlike the other ones that I've tried out. I imagine the mechanism might start to get pretty complicated if you want to track the turns on the cube and also be able to tension it. It would probably help if we use the English side, not the Chinese side. Anyway, it just gives a lot of really basic instructions on how to charge it, how to turn it on. I think you have to shake it, and also downloading the app. So I believe the app is called Cube Station. So let's go ahead and get that on my phone and try it out. Alright, so I just installed the app and it's telling me to connect the cube. Anyway, it would probably help if I took the plastic wrap off first. Anyway, it says to shake the cube to activate it, so let's shake it and see what happens. I'm not sure what it's supposed to do, if it lights up or makes noise or anything. Let's take a look at the app here. Connected. Oh, other device, Gan. I think that's probably it. Yeah, there we go. Let's take a look at it. Can we rename it? Let's call it the Z3 Cube. There we go. Confirm. Alright, so name, mode, type, battery, that all looks good. There is a picture of the cube right there, so let's go ahead and see if it responds to a turn yet. Oh, it does. So it's definitely connected. What if we turn the cube around like this? Okay, it's a little bit slow, but it looks like it does work. How about an algorithm? Oh, that actually responds really quickly. That's actually really cool. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to the main menu and try out this personal training menu. Oh, so we have to make an account first. Alright, so I've been stuck on registration for a while here now. Every time I click register, this weird error message pops up in Chinese, and of course I have no idea what that's saying. So that is, of course, one of the problems with using a Gan product. There is going to be some stuff that's just not translated well. I think the problem, though, is there's this little tiny checkbox at the bottom I have to click, and then click register. And then there we go, it'll work. And then we can log in. And then we can go ahead and get started. Alright, so it looks like there's two main options in the menu here. There's personal training and there's online battle. And I think that basically corresponds to single player and multiplayer. Let's check out the personal training section first. Algorithm scramble, I think that's what we want. And then go ahead and click scramble. Start white in top, green in front. D, F, D, L, U, F. Kind of goes along the scramble like this. It's kind of weird that it kind of hides the letters that come before and after the moves that you're doing. But I guess that kind of makes sense. It makes it a little bit harder to cheat. Look at the scramble. Anyway, let's go ahead and do inspection. Not sure why it gives us a minute of inspection, but I guess it kind of combines the inspection and scrambling times. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I guess we can just start whenever and go. So go ahead and do a solve. Hopefully it won't be super slow. The cube definitely does turn very well. It feels just like on a modern speed cube. Same shape and size as a speed cube, just as you're expecting. And it's very fast, very smooth, has magnets. Pretty much everything you'd expect from a really high-end speed cube, and there we go. 15.98 seconds, that was decent, I guess. 57 moves, it says, so that's actually pretty good. 3.8 turns per second, I think that's a little bit slow. 22 rotations, okay, that's a lot. And then fluency says 75. Not exactly sure what that means, but let's go ahead and click on this. Click on the 15.98 that we just got. That's really cool. Okay, so we can click on scramble. It'll show you the scramble that I did. It shows you the actual scramble on the cube. You can click play, and it will walk through, looks like in real time, the moves that I did to solve the cube. So that is really cool. If you go through here, it shows you all the different splits. So basically it took me 2.47 seconds to solve the cross, 7.18 to solve F2L, all that kind of stuff. You can click on solution, get a little bit more in depth, Every single move that I did, it kind of highlights it along the way. So yeah, basically it gives you all the statistics you could ever need for every single solve. It breaks down all the statistics for all the 4 steps of solving the cube using CFOP, and it even breaks it down by individual turn and gives you a real-time replay of your solves. So that is really cool. Pretty much all the information you would ever need to basically reconstruct a solve. And this cube really is no joke when it comes to performance too. The design is based directly off Gan's other top-of-the-line speed cube, so you'll have no problem getting, say, a PB on this cube, taking a look at the app, seeing exactly what turns you did, see if you got lucky, see how you can improve on your slower solves. You can probably take it apart, lube it, tension it, just like you would do with a normal speed cube. It just looks normal inside. So yeah, for those of you who are really into speed cubing and like to keep track of your solves, I could wholeheartedly recommend the Gan 356i. I believe it is around $90. I'll leave a link down in the description to where you should buy it. But personally, I was already considering buying it before I knew I was going to be sent one, and I definitely am not disappointed. In my opinion, it's totally worth that amount of money. Even a Gan cube on its own already costs around $50 some, so 40 extra for the electronic part is really awesome. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out some other modes. So we have algorithm scramble, we have free scramble. I guess you can just scramble it however you want. Algorithm training, coming soon, but I imagine you'd be able to get an algorithm on screen, do it as fast as possible at times how long you do it. And then standard timing. I also see a little drop down menu in the corner that says Smart Cube. Let's click on Virtual Cube, see what that does. I imagine it'll just be a cube that I can just kind of do moves on by clicking on it on my phone. So that looks rather inconvenient, but I guess if you don't have one of these cubes, then you can just do it like this. But yeah, that would get kind of annoying. I don't know, maybe someone can get fast at that. I would like to see that. Anyway, heading back to the main menu, the big other thing that we haven't tried yet is the online battle mode. So let's go ahead and click on that and see what happens. So friends battle, I don't have any friends yet, so how about beginners mode? Virtual battle, I guess that's using the small virtual cube thing, and just 1v1 battle. So that's random matchmaking, let's go ahead and click on that. So we're gonna wait for it to match us up with someone. Alright, it looks like it got to 1 minute and didn't find anyone, so it says match fail. That is the thing about using a product that's so new. There's probably not a lot of other people online right now trying to battle, so let's go ahead and click match again. Okay, I finally found someone, so you two gotta do the scramble, and then we will battle in real time and see what happens. Gotta make sure and do it in time. Oh, does this include inspection as well? Oh, it does, so we have 15 seconds now. And I'm not sure if we're allowed to start right away. Let's just wait for the inspection to go down. Make sure we know what we're gonna do. 6. Oh, the other guy started, so let's go ahead and start. There we go. Gotta make sure and beat him. Another person with a Gan cube is probably likely to be pretty fast, so we gotta do this quickly. OLL. Yeah, there we go. 14.3. I won. The other person got 15.59, so that was actually really close. That was really fun. So it looks like it still shows you all the statistics and everything. It took me 57 moves. It took him 80 moves. So he had a much higher turns per second than I did, but I was more efficient. So back on the home screen now, we now have a battle count of 1 and a win rate of 100%. So that's really cool. Anyway, I've had a lot of fun with this cube, both in the single player and multiplayer mode, even though it took a long time to get that matchup. And like I said earlier, it's a really great cube too. It's pretty much indistinguishable when it comes to turning to any other top-of-the-line modern speed cube. So if you're into speed cubing and you want to get a smart cube, this is definitely the one for you. Again, it's around $90, which I think is a pretty decent price. Link will be down in the description below. And this will definitely be the smart cube that I will be using the most for speed cubing. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm really happy with this cube. I hope you guys enjoyed the video too, and I'll see you guys next time.